Well, hi everybody, and a happy Monday to you. Here it is, the 5th day of October. It's still like summer weather. It's in the 90s. I'm standing outside Dodger Stadium. I hope you don't mind me wearing the sunglasses, but you know, I'm retired, so I take some liberties. I still will wear the mask for protection. After all, if the president had been wearing a mask, who knows? But we won't get into that, at least in great detail. Anyway, as I'm standing here, it is a little after 1 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, and behind me, can you believe there's a baseball game going on at Dodger Stadium right now? And would you believe that the Houston Astros are playing there right now? And the Dodgers, of course, are in Texas, ready to take on the San Diego Padres beginning on Tuesday night. Well, what a weird world, huh? Who would have ever thought that the Houston Astros, the cheating Houston Astros, the Astros who should have given back the World Series trophy but did not, are playing for the right to get back to the World Series? And oh, wouldn't it be a wonderful sight right now if the Dodgers were playing the Astros in Dodger Stadium right now? Not going to happen. It could happen. The Dodgers and the Astros could be playing this year, but it'll be in the World Series in Arlington, Texas. So you talk about a weird world 2020, huh? There's no Dodger fans here that would have the opportunity to even boo the Astros as they go up Vince Scully Avenue into the stadium to play the game. So just in case you're wondering who they're playing, it's the Houston Astros against the Oakland A's in the division series of the American League playoffs. They're playing today at 1 o'clock. They play Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Wednesday will be at 12:30, and then if game 4 and 5 is necessary, those two will also be in the afternoon. An empty Dodger Stadium, the Houston Astros with a chance to advance to play either the Yankees or Tampa Bay and maybe get to the World Series. And the Dodgers are in San Diego starting tomorrow night, Tuesday, with a chance to advance to get to the World Series as well. What a world, huh? What a world indeed. Would it be nice to see Joe Kelly pitch against the Astros in the World Series? Would we see a replica of what we saw earlier this year when they played in Houston?
Missed strike three.
Astros dugout has something to say to Kelly as he walks back to the Dodger dugout, as Correa also has something to say.
And of course, there'll be no bang the drum slowly for the Houston Astros. They won't be able to cheat this year because, well, they won't be able to cheat. They just can't. I, for one, am hoping that it's the Dodgers in Houston in the World Series. I think it's a real long shot on Houston's part, not the Dodger part. I'll be surprised if the Dodgers don't make it to the World Series. But, you know, I'm standing here and I'm just saying to myself, you know, what a world we now live in. What in the heck is going on? We all know the story about with the president and what's going on with that. I don't want to get into much detail on that. I mean, I think you've heard enough of that. We'll talk more about that maybe next week as we get closer to the election. We'll have Dave Bryant again with us probably the week after next to talk more about what all the ramifications are. I hope you're all staying safe. Some of the other things opened up. You can now get your nails done at a salon if you want. You can go to a casino if you want, but you have to sit outside. You can go to the malls now, but they're supposed to keep only a 25% limit on that. So things are getting a little better. As for the numbers, today's Monday, but the numbers are from Sunday. So the last 24 hours, they're very low. 7 people lost their lives because of the disease. We had less than 500 new positive cases. I'm pretty sure that's an all-time low. But again, remember, it's over on a Sunday. And the number of hospitalizations, again, I know this is an all-time low, 674. The numbers are still trending down. One thing that will not open anytime soon are the big complexes. You're not going to be able to go to Dodger Stadium as I'm standing out here knowing that the Houston Astros are playing there. So just be patient. It's been a long, long time. And I know it's very easy to say, when is this ever going to end? So a lot of things happened this week. I purposely did not talk a lot about the president and everything that he went through. We'll discuss that a little more as we get closer to the election. And don't look now, folks, but a week from tomorrow being Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, 4 weeks away from this presidential election, we'll be talking more about that in the weeks to come. So we wanted to have a little more sort of a lighter note today. That's why I brought up the Dodgers as much as I did. And again, it's such a weird feeling knowing that the Astros are playing right now against Oakland. Game 1, they'll be here at least through Wednesday, if necessary, Thursday and Friday. The Dodgers open up in Texas. We didn't even talk about the Lakers. Now, the Lakers, don't think that they're home free. I mean, Miami's a gutty ball club, and we'll talk a little more about that as well. So as we stand in front of Dodger Stadium knowing there's a baseball game, I'll steal a line from Vince Scully. Once he said there was a very small crowd at a baseball game. I think it was in Pittsburgh. And he said, the roar of the crowd is deafening. Silence. Silence is golden. All right, folks, have a good week, and we will talk to you a week from today. God bless.